we start today. Is there any rebellion in your heart today against what we're preaching, what we're standing for in the assemblies of Yahweh? 2 rams, easily divisible, a number easily divisible in half. 14 he-lambs, a double, 7. And then you also have the meal offerings and 1 he-goat for a sin offering. Now, on the second day, offer 12. Now you're getting control of yourself. You're governing yourself a little bit better. Still the 14 he-lambs, 2 rams, and a goat for the sin offering. Now on the third day, 11 bullocks. Yahshua's temporary human existence in a tabernacle of clay, in a temporary residence in human body, has now turned that body over to Yahweh, and he has changed it into a glorified spiritual body, giving him eternal life forever. And that's what we also are pursuing, aren't we? For the Messiah, as I have shown in many times past, shall be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the land shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel. And it shall come to pass that he that is left in Zion, and he that remains in Jerusalem, shall be called holy, every one that is written among the living in Jerusalem. When Yahweh shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion. Are we that holy? We see in the last chapter of the book of Isaiah that anyone who transgresses is going to end up in Gehenna, where their worm dies not, or their fire is not quenched, and they shall be repulsive to all flesh. And so these people are worshippers of Yahweh now. Prove that we're not a cult. This is our standard issue copy of the Statement of Doctrine, and here's our 101st edition. Just remember, friends, we have all this free literature available here at Bethel, Pennsylvania, and we'd like to place it in your hands. Don't forget to call our toll-free number, 1-800-523-3827, or write to the Sacred Name Broadcast, P.O. Box C, Bethel, Pennsylvania, 19507. Remember, this literature is available without obligation whenever you write or whenever you telephone. Don't forget, friends, we'd like to communicate with you if you love the Word of Yahweh as we do, and if you love to study the Scriptures. Write or call today. Friends, the literature we have just offered is available free of charge and without obligation. I hope that you immediately walk to the telephone and dial 1-800-523-3827. That's 523-3827. Or if you're living in a foreign country, 717-933-4518. That's 717-933-4518. And that number will also work for anyone here in the United States, because that's our main office number. You can also write to the Sacred Name Broadcast, P.O. Box C, Bethel, Pennsylvania, 19507. Friends, it's been wonderful having you with us. Hope you join us again next time on the same station next week. And until then, this has been Elder Jacob O. Meyer saying, may Yahweh bless you abundantly. invite you to stay tuned now for our daily sermon presented by WMLK Radio. Each day you will hear Elder Jacob O. Meyer present one of the sermon messages that he has preached before the assembly at the international headquarters of the Assemblies of Yahweh here at Bethel, Pennsylvania. These sermons are coming to you over radio station WMLK on the 31-meter band on your radio dial. Please stay tuned now to hear this message by Elder Jacob O. Meyer. I would like to ask us to turn our attention to Psalm 5 this morning as the pilot text to introduce the message of the morning. Psalm 5. To the chief musician with the Nachilos, a flute or a choir, musical choir or an instrument is what the word Nachilos means. A psalm of David. Give ear to my words, O Yahweh, consider my meditation. Listen to the voice of my cry, my King and my Elohim, for to you do I pray. O Yahweh, in the morning shall you hear my voice. In the morning will I order my prayer to you, and will keep watch. For you are not an ale that has pleasure in wickedness. Evil shall not sojourn with you. The arrogant shall not stand in your sight. You hate all workers of iniquity. You will destroy them that speak lies. Yahweh abhors the bloodthirsty and deceitful man. But as for me, in the abundance of your loving kindness will I come into your house toward him, and find no reason to be strict in their obedience to his covenant. Those who rebel against him will be rewarded with punishment and death, we're told. Do not delude yourself into believing otherwise. It will not happen, because we read in Psalm 1, verses 5 and 6, therefore the wicked shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For Yahweh knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked shall perish. Remember here, it tells us that those who have rebelled against Yahweh are going to be rejected and judged. But those who have taken refuge in Yahweh and in his name